if you don't have a cause bigger than yourself, you won't get beyond yourself. That quote resonated with me because of the idea of the Blue Angels, any high performance organization team. It's not about you. It's about something much larger than yourself. And I was wondering where that came from in your heart.
Well, I noticed that anytime every human being has a set of priorities in life, a set of values, things that are most to least important in their life at any moment.
Okay.
And whatever's highest on one's value list, they're spontaneously inspired and called into action to fulfill. But when they go down the list, they require extrinsic motivation to get them to fulfill that.
Mm.
And that whatever that highest value is, when you pursue it and lock into it and are congruent with that and integral with that, you tend to become disciplined, reliable, and focused, and you become excellent in achievement and incrementally in momentum building action to achieve ever greater concentric spheres in space-time of achievement. And that's what allows us to expand beyond ourselves. So when we're authentic, we automatically are yearning and constantly called to go on beyond.
Yeah.
When we live in lower values, we shrink and look for immediate gratification, and our space and time horizons shrink and we become smaller. So it's almost like a feedback from the universe to make sure we're not living in an inauthentic way, but make sure that we get feedback from the universe to live in an authentic way. I believe our physiology, psychology, sociology, and even theology guides us to live authentically. And when we do, we get fulfilled. So if we don't set a goal that is congruent with what we value most, that impacts beyond us, we won't really find out what we're made out of. And until you have a goal at least as big as your family, you won't get beyond yourself. Unless you have a goal as big as your community, you won't get beyond the family. Unless you have if you want to be number one in the community, you need a goal as big as your city. If you want to be number one in a city, you need a goal as big as your state. If you want to be number one in the state, you need a goal as big as your nation. If you want to be number one in the nation, you need a goal as big as the world. And if you want to have a global impact, you need an astronomical vision. And I believe that we're celestial beings having a terrestrial experience called to ever greater concentric spheres of achievement by being authentic daily in our high priority actions and learning the art of serving people in a sustainable, fair exchange in that direction, delegating all other lower priority things to others and giving them an opportunity to shine in their own highest values.